and how much you could get if you're lucky 10 items in your shopping cart in 2019. The only difference I see is that that guy's face grew larger and larger on the bill, and my products grew smaller and smaller in my shopping cart. Evaluating every time, because it's no longer backed by gold. So food goes up, energy costs, medical, education, everything goes up. Since 1971, when the dollar was decoupled from the gold standard. Many presidents tried to put back the gold standard. It's not going to happen. It's too late. Incomes increased by 250 to 1,000%. Anybody? Oof, no. Only in Karatbars will your increase. Yeah. So, is the dollar stable like gold? No. Will the value of the dollar increase? No. Or will the value decrease? We have Alan Greenspan, who used to be the CEO and president of the Federal Reserve, and he had a great statement: who owns gold will always have money. It's hot in here, Juan. That's my fan. It's hot. It's warm. One who owns gold will have money. And so true. You imagine the cash gold that if you could go and purchase food, it will count. Face wave 3, K merchant. So here's a quick slide that shows that central banks, countries, governments are acquiring more. They are acquiring. It's on. They're acquiring more government. Higher, yeah. Just a little bit. Testing, 1, 2, yes. So the governments are adding more tons of gold to their coffers. Central banks are expecting to buy more gold. Russia, China, they're buying more gold. Everybody's de-dollarizing the money. And what are we doing? The people. What are we doing? If the government, central banks, the Federal Reserve are buying gold, what the heck are we doing? That's why we're here. That's why we're educating people to start saving in gold, purchasing. My 1 gram of gold is too much. I don't care. Pay yourself first. What's the matter with you? You'll thank me, because the governments are buying it with your own money. And then they're giving you, Chris, we'll give you 2%. If you give me $100,000, we'll guarantee you 2%. That's what my bank manager said. But they take my money and they invested 35, 45%, and they guarantee me 2%. The hell with it. I'll take my $100,000 and I'll purchase it in gold. I'll transfer it in gold. I don't care if Karatbars go bankrupt. I got the gold. I have it in my physical possession. I got the gold. Gold is gold. Protect us and prepare us not only to survive the financial future, but to thrive and prosper. How do we do it? Well, we take our fiat money and we exchange it to cash gold, to gold. And that's what I've been saying from the beginning. That's what we do. Here we have our classic cards. Why don't we have 10-gram cards, 1-ounce cards, or kilogram of cards? Well, very simple. It's harder to exchange it. The smaller we have it, the better it is to exchange it and to purchase. The purchasing power. Not only, don't forget, whatever you buy it for, you could use it as a purchasing power, but it's easier to transact. Who's going to carry 5 kilograms of gold in their cocky bag when there's a financial war and you got to get out of it? You think you're going to run away? I got a gold savings account. Okay, so the internet goes down. Big deal. It's going to come back up. But I have a gold savings account. I could have a few grams of gold in physical form, or I could actually have millions of grams of gold in my savings account, because everything will be tied up, so we could use it as a purchasing power. And later on, I'm going to tell you what is coming next with our crypto, and exchange it to crypto. It's getting better. You think this is exciting? It's getting better the next hour. So here we have not only the classic gold to purchase as a purchasing power, but we have also branding cards. USA, you could hold on to it. I know where you live. Mexico, Viva Mexico. We have Polish, Polska, right here. You can pass it on to people. And we have our country, Canada, branding cards. So now we've got cards that you can actually brand yourself. You want to give a gift to someone in the branding, if it's a baby boy, a baby girl. Instead of giving money or a box of chocolates or whatever, give them a gram of gold as a gift. Genial. The idea. You want to wish someone a Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Will you marry me?
Happy birthday, you have?
Yeah, we have happy birthday. On our wedding day. Where's my wife? On our wedding day. Merry Christmas in 7 languages, including Spanish, French, and English. Branding cards. I mean, we could have fun with gold. Michael Jackson, his world tour card. Whoa, how did I get that one? Huh? Yeah. My friends from Mexico. My great leader from Tabasco made his own branding card from Tabasco. It's not even in the back office. Where's the Mexican here? Tabasco.
Oh, the Chile Tabasco?
Not the chili Tabasco, the cocoa. Cocoa. Chocolate. Congratulations. You want to give someone a card, your employees. Here's a congratulations for achieving Gold Director.
So, pueden ver diferentes tarjetas, ocasiones. Por ejemplo, nosotros no solamente tenemos nuestro oro y nuestras tarjetas clásicas, puedes tener tarjetas que digan felicidades en diferentes idiomas. Por ejemplo, feliz aniversario, feliz día de bodas. Si es una niña o un niño, feliz cumpleaños, te quieres casar conmigo. Ten tarjetas con la marca de los países, la bandera de Estados Unidos, Canadá, Poland, o sea, todo. Te puedes divertir con lo que quieres hacer y puedes también hacer crear tu propia tarjeta con un gramo de oro incrustado dentro.
I installed cameras, so please return my cards back. You're not going to get out. Okay, I'm going to be giving a gram of cash gold to the next person, but you got to raise your hand. All right? You got to raise. Well, hold on. After the question. Okay. Who remembers 2014 FIFA? The 2014 FIFA. Remember the football, the soccer, FIFA? Who won? Just raise your hand. Who won? Who won? Hold on. Who won? Which country won the 2014 FIFA? Now, to be fair, I'm going to ask someone with a red tag. Sir, you raised your hand. Who won? Germany. Come over here. But before I give you the one cash goal, what was the score? Well, who did they play with?
Argentina.
My God. My God. Argentina won Germany won the gold, the 1-0 Argentina, the branding card.
Oh, man.
Just so you know, I would have lost. I have no idea who won.
I know because I have the branding card with me every month, and I say that in my presentation. Argentina played Germany. Germany won. I got in 2013 when they made that branding card. I said, my God, if they could do everything for me in my life in branding cards, I'll remember. And this was the 2014 FIFA card that they made in branding card. Amazing, amazing. So that's who we are in Karatbars. You could have fun with the branding cards. So who cares if your friends do not join you? Have fun with the branding cards. Be creative. I see a lot of people like amazed. Where did you come out? From the woods, right? 5-year celebration for Karatbars. He made a branding card, Harold Size, celebrating 5 years in Karatbars' existence. That was from 2011 to 2016. Imagine what kind of card we're going to have on our 10th anniversary. Woo! I became an incentive winner in 2014. My first trip on a cruise, they gave me a card for free, 1 gram a card. Incentive winner. I got a lot of, because I save in gold. I save in gold. Okay, good. Okay, we continue? Okay. And congratulations. Wow. The next question I won't ask you. I'll give a chance to someone else. You're gonna walk out of here a rich man in gold. Yeah. All right. So if I could get all the cards back, I'll greatly appreciate. So far, so good. This is how I make my presentations, guys. This is how I teach. All right? I just don't get up here and just repeat the slides. We're doing the training and the presentation. So far, so good. Give me some feedback. Some feedback. All right. You want me back here again next month? The ecosystem. Now we're going to start. 4 people in 6 years came to me, and they're builders. So if I waited 6 years for people to join me, I'll wait another 6 years, because all you need is 3 to maximize your compensation plan in Karatbars. It doesn't matter if you own a lot of crypto or not. It's good. But it's gold. It's the understanding of gold. It's understanding what we have in our hands. It's the understanding of wealth creation. It's understanding that we could pass it on. We could give it. Did you know that we could pass it in inheritance? My children's children's children, who are not even born, will become millionaires, multi-millionaires. And that's what's important. Changing lives, helping people, getting people out of the debt system, getting people to understand that there is a way. There is a way to get out. There is a way. You just got to have a dream, a reason why, and just go for it. You see, if you don't have a reason why, no dream, you're not going to do nothing. You won't even get out of the bed. Why? What should I get up for? You know. But you got a desire burning, dream that you want to accomplish. You will do it. So it's up to you to do it. So get your dream. Get help from the person who even if your sponsor is not alive anymore, or he's not doing the business, find a working upline who's going to, we are all there to help. Listen, guys, I'm in New York City, and I have nobody in this team that belongs to my team. Nobody. I don't even have a person that I invited to come here. And I'm doing it for one team. And everybody else on Facebook and everybody else. I'm here. But here's the funny story. And this is what life brings you. I committed myself at the Let's Go Weekend 8 to want to be in New York City today. And when the word spread that I was going to be in New York City, My Philadelphia people said, well, if you're in New York City, why don't you come to Philadelphia? I said, oh, great. Then my Connecticut team said, well, if you're driving to New York City, why don't you stop in Connecticut first? So I decided to have a 3-city tour. You see, that's how you build this business. You don't just come to New York and go back home and say, well, I was that good. I should have had more people on my team here. No, it's not about me. It's about you. It's about helping. Help people. And it's going to come back tenfold back to you. And that's what's happened. All right? So here we are. We're going to be coming to the second phase of the called crypto. But before I get involved and start educating what we have in our hands, I just want to say that we're all hunters, okay? We get into Karatbars business and we're told go out and share the opportunity. So most of you guys, this is the way I picture and visualize. They're going duck hunting with a shotgun. And you're shooting at the ducks with a shotgun. And this is what you're doing with your prospects. Instead of using a pellet gun, you're using a shotgun. You're blowing them out of the water. You're talking too much. You're explaining too much. And eventually they decide, well, you know what, Chris? I understand, but it's not for me. You know, how many times do you hear these people tell you, you know, it's not, you're good at that, but it's not for me. Well, you know what the problem is? Is that you're talking too much. You're trying to be the message instead of the messenger. So if you could simply tell someone, I've got a project in my hands, and this is how I started. I'm going to tell you my story. 2013, finally when my sponsor came up to me and said, I found, remember the pact that we did, because I had quit, I had retired from multi-level marketing. I was fed up of having all these, every year, every summer, having a garage sale with all my lotions and potions, creams and lotions and potions, whatever, in the basement. I quit for 5 months. My wife was so happy that I was home now. I was with her. 5 months later, I get a ring, ring. Anthony, what? Stefan, how you doing? He says, I found it. I found it. Because we had made a pact when we said to each other, if you find something that is better than a multi-level marketing, that is out of this world, give me a call. So he calls me up and he says, I found it. And I said, what did you lose? What are you talking about? I found it, it's Karatbars. I said, oh no, not a carrot juice system, another bottle system. That's what I thought. He said, no, it's good. It's a rock, it's a metal, it's a minerals. I said, I know carrots have minerals. What do I have to do? He says, nothing, just acquire gold. I said, what are you talking about, acquire gold? You said carrots. I said, no, it's a 24 karat. So that's what he said. That's how he sponsored. I bought my first VIP phone package over the phone, gave him my credit card. I said, and you know what I said? I said to Steph, I said, what did you get in as? He said VIP. I said, sign me up as VIP. Thank God he didn't say it. I got into bronze. I would have said, sign me up as a bronze. You see, it matters. It matters because people will ask you, what's your belief level? Wow, you really believe in this business. You're a bronze. Eh? You live in New York City and you're a bronze? Yeah, you kidding me? Bronzes is for the third world countries that will acquire the packages, will help them up and upgrade in 5 weeks, will help them develop into silver, our new incentive. But us, in Canada, USA, a bronze? You gotta be kidding me. I've got nothing against bronze, but guys, if you're my age and you just could afford a bronze, there's something wrong, right? You haven't been saving enough. You haven't been paying for yourself. That's why you're in this business. You're learning, you're teaching, I'm educating you how to pay yourself first. So I got in. So this is what I did. Who wants to hear how I got started? Because not a lot of people know how I got started. The Mexican Bruce Willis. Right, here's how I started. I don't have no time. That's the first thing I said. I don't have no time. But I've got 1 hour a week. Because here's the thing. I had a sense of urgency I had to do at least 7 weeks, because on the 8th week, I was going to Mexico with my lovely wife for a 35th wedding anniversary in 2013. 7 weeks I had. Sense of urgency. Do you have a sense of urgency to build this business? Or are you complacent and saying, oh, you know what, I ain't going to call Charlie up today. I'm going to call him up tomorrow. But tomorrow it's an NFL game, so I'm going to call him up on Monday. No, really, Monday is I Love Lucy's. No, that show doesn't exist anymore. When will you call up Charlie? There's no sense of urgency to put the list together and to get cracking. So what I did was I told my sponsor, I don't have time. I got 1 hour. So when do you have it? Lunchtime, Thursday. I can't make it, but I will send my upline sponsor. So he came every Thursday for 1 hour at my office to build my Karatbars business. So here's what I had to do. I said, I'm going to invite, and this is my creation. I invented the wheel. I said, I'm going to invite 2 people every Thursday for lunch. I'll feed them a bottle of water and a 3-meat cold cut sandwich from the bakery. Well, that's lunch. So I call, ding, ding, Chris. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Good. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? Good. Hey, you know what? I'm starting a project. I need 20 people. I'm putting together a group of 20. I chose you to be part of my 20. I got a project I'm putting down together, and I'd like you to come for lunch on Thursday, this Thursday. Are you in or out? What is it about? That's why you're coming to my office. Duh. You know? Yeah, you're in or you're out. My posture was so hard and high, and I didn't have to answer his questions. I said, are you in or out? I'm putting 20 people. You'll get all the facts and rules and regulations and details. I'm in. So guess who came? Chris and Larry. They came into my office. I had a bar, and they didn't ask me. One of them, I think, asked me what we were eating. I said, what? Food is not important. It's what I have to tell you. I'm coming for food, you know. We're talking. So they came over. They had a bottle of water and a sandwich. No beer, no Coca-Cola, soft drinks, nothing. That's it. And I didn't say a word. I did not say a word. They came to see a project, and they were a part of the 20. Sat down. They saw the whole marketing plan on a slideshow in 45 minutes, and I asked them, you're in or out? We're in. Great. I can't sponsor you today. I cannot enroll you today. Come back next Thursday. I'm having another one. I got 6 more to go. Bring one. Bring one. I got started by duplication, and within the first 7 days, I started duplication. Most of us get people in, and we do nothing. We show them the back office, how it works. You kidding me? Thank God I didn't know how to use my back office, because I didn't know how to show people how to use the back office. Get them in. Get them excited. You're excited. Next Thursday, each one of them bought one. So how many are we now?
4.
Second Thursday. How many?
4.
4. No, we're 6, including me and my sponsor.
Oh, with you and the sponsor.
We're 6. So because it's important to buy 6 bottles of water and not 4, right? I got to eat 2. Right? So we're 6 bottles of water and 6 sandwiches. All got excited. I didn't sign them up. Say, I can't sign you up. I can't enroll you. Bring one more, each, all of you. 3rd week, what was I? Oh my God, 3rd week, I'm back at the bakery with 16 bottles of water and 16 sandwiches. Pretty soon I'm at Costco buying 2 cases of water and catering all my sandwiches in, because it's only standing room only on the 7th week. I signed everybody up on the 6th week because my sense of urgency was that I'm going to Mexico on the 8th week. So I had a reason how to build. Most of us don't have reason to build. Yeah, you have a reason, but there's no sense of urgency to do it now. But what if Karatbars told you that you only could enroll 20 people in your lifetime? Who would you pick? Who would you enroll? Think about it. Would you enroll the same people that you did? Convincing them, buying them the kit, buying them the packages? No. because you only have 20. You see, sense of urgency. So I leave to Mexico for my honeymoon, 35th wedding anniversary. I meet me, the Mexican. I thought I was looking in a mirror because Jose Luis Taracina was standing in front of me, and he was the person, my sales rep in my real estate, upgrading me to a butler's time-sharing. And I told him, what do you do? I have 2 jobs. I work in a restaurant and I sell time-sharing. And it's hard. I got a wife, I got kids, and it's hard in Mexico. We don't get paid a lot. I said, I got something for you. I got something, why don't you come? But my wife, remember, it's our honeymoon. I'm supposed to be romantic. It's our 31st anniversary. No business. You understand? No business. If you talk business, you're going to sleep in a doghouse. Well, me, I invited Daracina to come to my condo. I knew my wife was going to read a book out on the beach. So I had a window of opportunity to show this guy a marketing. Some of you see where I'm going here? I got caught with another man in the condo when my wife walked in the middle of a presentation. 3 days I slept in a doghouse, but I signed him up. And from there, 3,800 people got into my Mexican business, and I was called the Mexican Bruce Willis. That's how I started. I come back to Montreal. I've got 56 people in my organization. I got Mexico growing. But I promised one thing to the gentleman in Mexico. I'll help you. I will help you. You put 20 people in front of me, I'll come back. Dring. 1 month, he got in. He enrolled, Taracina enrolled the 7th of December. The 7th of December, the 8th of January, I get a phone call from Mexico. I said, to my some unknown call. I picked up. Hi. Hola, ¿cómo está? Jose Luis Taracina. I said, who? I forgot the guy who I enrolled in Mexico. Who? Jose. You told me if I have 30 people, you come. I said, oh shit, my word is my honor. Yes, I will. Guess what I had to do next? Tell my wife that I'm going back to Cancun. What do you mean you're going back to Cancun? We were there. We were just there last week. Last month. Why are you going back? I said, I need to be. Not I want to go back. I need to be back there. And I was there with another upline. No, this time it was my downline who I brought because he knew a little bit of Spanish. We signed up 35 people every hour on the hour because we rented a Regis office building. People were coming, the Mexicans were coming every hour on the hour, 2 at a time, and signing up. Come here, presentation, go to the next room, sign up. Sign it up. What a wonderful 3-day. My passport today has every 3 weeks stamp Mexico, Mexico. They think I'm El Chapo of Mexico, that I travel back and forth. That's what was happening to me. Wow, the business grew because I had a reason. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I said I was already flat broke, debt up to my skrushula. Today, I paid off a lot of debt because of Karatbars, and I know how to save and go. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. It's about helping others. Zig Ziglar said, help enough people get what they want, and you will get everything that you want. Amazing statement. It's not about you, but who are you ready? Did you know that most people in this type of industry, if you're willing to help people, you are going to be good. You're going to be fantastic. Nitsa Nakos has proved it time and time over. She's helping a lot of people. We're all helping a lot. Juan is helping a lot of people. I'm helping people, not even in my team. We're helping people because you never know. You never know. You never know. That's what it's about. It's not about you, your pocket, and how much you're buying. How much is that gold? Oh man, you're paying too much gold, Chris. Oh man, I could get it cheaper. Out of my way. Out of my way. Do you think I have time to start convincing that person? No. No. Okay, I understand, Chris. You don't understand. But you know what? It's not for you right now. Let me ask you, can I call you back in 30 days and a month from now? Great. You don't have to explain, don't have to convince, you don't have to do anything of this. You just have to go and help people. Find the people who are hungry. Hungry. Not those who are full. They're full, you ate. You want to give them another piece of cake, a sandwich, or what? No, they're not hungry. Don't bring a mule to water, they ain't going to drink. It's the same principle. You got something in your hands, my friends, that could change the world. And Harold Seiss says it. I will change the world and provide the best quality of gold to the masses at an affordable price, where we will educate people to get out of the debt system. And that's who we are, and that's what Karatbars is. And we still stand at that, right? Great. Do you really have to translate that?
Él dijo muchas cosas muy buenas.
Place an architectural plan. And this is what we call our ecosystem, with the cases indicating the gold standard bank, we're the Karat Gold Bank, the first coin, the second coin, the mines that they own, and what offers our services with the Impulse phone, the K phone, the K merchant, the Karat Bit, the Karat Exchange, and Karat Pay. So now we're going to start talking on each subject. I'm going to explain an overview. We're not going to go into details on how this works and why this works or what you need to do. It's going to be an overview, but I'm going to give you a message to understand that when you're speaking and educating people, you know the basics. And that's what's important, knowing the basics, okay? Like I did in a gold program this morning, and now we're going to go into our crypto program. All right, so here we go. Our mission is to guide people into the digital finance world to be prepared for the future. That's what we're about. Most of us, we think it's an investment. We combine the best of both worlds, the bright digital future based on solid foundation of pure gold. Now here, guys, here's what we do wrong. We go out and we approach people and we say, well, I got a great opportunity for you to invest in crypto. Wrong. That's not who we are. We are an alternative payment system that uses gold, that is transferred and based with our crypto, that we will use in the future as digital cryptocurrency for purchases for goods and services. That's who we are. So 3 kinds of people. So we ask our friend Larry and Johnny to come and invest $1,000 in our crypto coin, and we actually say backed by gold, and you're going to make a fortune because the gold value is going to go up, and and the guy, so whoa, yeah, here's $1,000. And all of a sudden, the coin's not moving, and they're coming back to you. You say, well, what did you do? It's not going up. I can't cash it out now. I can't do this. And we promised too much. We didn't say the correct words. That's the first type of person. So they're going to join. They're not going to build anything. They won't even understand anything about gold. In the first part of the session, I talked about saving in gold, paying back. But we're talking about crypto. We throw ourselves in the water. We throw ourselves in the sharks. Or you get into hot water. Second type of person is the person who knows about guru. He's a guru. He knows, he already has 5 accounts in a crypto accounts. He has 5 different coins. I call them day traders. They turn around and they say, what kind of coin do you have? Well, I got one based by gold, and this is going to be the strongest. All of your coins are no good and that. And I don't think so. I don't see any value in them now. But you're not explaining to them that our coin is used as an alternative payment system. We're selling it. You guys are selling it as a coin, as an investment. Wrong thing. You're not expressing, you're not educating yourselves in the fact that we are our mission is to prepare the world for the future of digital money. That's why we are an alternative payment system in crypto, that we're based by gold, that's transferable back to gold. So these people, the gurus, will come in, do a few trades, and walk out. We really need those kind of people? Yeah, for a while. But the third kind of people is going to be the person that you're going to take the time to explain to them that we're based on a gold savings, that you now, remember, Bitcoin, when you bought Bitcoin, or when you want to buy Bitcoin, you got to take the US dollars and buy Bitcoin. So money to Bitcoin, based on what? Hype. Hype, nothing. Backed by what? Hype. Karatbars comes along. We teach you how to take fiat money, exchange, transfer to cash gold, transfer to crypto. Whoa, interesting. Why do we have that middleman? Because crypto could be transferred back to cash gold, and cash gold could be transferred back, if you wish, to your fiat money back. So what do we have? We have an exit strategy. Remember when I was talking to you about strategy, exit strategy? The commodity, you're a guy who buys the commodity gold, no exit strategy. We do. We have a way to bring it back to money. We will. It's being put into place. So we have dollar fiat to cash gold to our KBC, KCBs. Transfer it back. So it's going to be based on referred on cash gold. That's what we have. There's over 3,662 coins out there. Half of them are worth nothing. Half of them are closed down by the governments. And the rest of them, well, they have no exit strategy. So my buddy could sell you coins where you can't even get out. So why spend 10 grand on a coin you can't get out? We have an exit strategy because we have an ecosystem. We have our own platform of our eco. What is cryptocurrency? It's a medium of exchange, and it's a strong cryptography. Now, cryptocurrencies are decentralized. So God's money is gold, government's money is fiat currency, no longer backed by gold, and the people's money is crypto, and we the people, as opposed to the centralized currency, because the banks today are preparing themselves for digital money. Now you got virtual, crypto, and digital. They mean all the same because it's still going to be money in no longer form of paper, because paper is going to be taken away. And within 2 years to 5 years, you ain't going to have any more paper. So so the TD Bank, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and everybody else are going to have their own digital money. You, if you're ready or not, you will be in crypto digital money with the bank. So you want to have a bank loan, you'll be paid in digital. You want a bank loan, you're going to get it in digital. You'll pay back from your salaries that your employer will pay you in digital money. Everything's going to be digital. So we're preparing as the future. We're not an investment company. We're not selling crypto so that you could make money. We're not that. We are preparing, educating people to prepare to use the future money, which is going to be digital currency, crypto. And we have, guess what? Our own decentralized blockchain. Bitcoin was the first one released. Now, let me tell you a story. And said, Anthony, we got a great project for you. I said no to crypto Bitcoin at 9 cents. Both of them became multi-millionaires in 2015. They asked me to invest $10,000 in Bitcoin. I said no. I said I don't understand. I didn't give myself a chance for them to tell me what it was. I didn't understand anything, that it was based by hype. I didn't care. I was a brick and mortar person. I needed to touch. I needed to see. I needed to feel. I was in construction. I don't build virtual houses. I build real stuff. I put sprinklers. So before they walked away, they said, why don't you just put $1,000 for the argument's sake? I said, for $1,000 we could go to the nearest watering hole, get drunk, and remember one thing, a headache the next day, and a sore stomach if we eat too much nachos at the bar. But $1,000 divided by 9 cents would have given me 11,111.11, 11111.11. That came, and that was my nightmare for the past 10 years. Because I knew that I could have spent $1,000 and became a millionaire. I said yes to KBC. And both of them today, when I came back, and I said to Brian, who became a multimillionaire living in Tampa now, Giovanni went back home to Italy. His next project right now is trying to straighten up the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I told him, don't do that. You're going to piss off a lot of Italians. Leave it crooked. It was the crooked. Let it be crooked. He has so much money, he's ready to address it. Don't touch. But here's the thing. I said yes to our coin, and I told them about it, and they came in and they understood. I didn't have to explain. I didn't have to use any terminologies. I just said, we got one that is based. It's a utility coin. It's based by gold, transferable back to gold, in cash gold, and you can't lose. It's volatile, but it's going to be good. I didn't have to explain to all the details. That's all I had to say. They bought in. All right? They open an account, they're in. So today, Bitcoins is worth on my block portfolio $8,476 a coin. Wow. Those two pizzas were very expensive when the guy first bought it with his 10,000 Bitcoins back in 2010. If he would have kept them, I hope to God that he licked the floor and all the crumbs, because those were very expensive pizza that he bought with 10,000 Bitcoins back then at around maybe 12 cents. If he would have kept them today, $8,000, like I would have had. But since then, Satoshi Nakamoto, the unknown person who invented Bitcoin, we and Harold Size didn't put down the fact that Bitcoin was bad. It was actually the grandfather. It put us on the map and made us say, hey, we could do that because that's the future today. As we move along, we're going to be talking about the blockchain. I remember when a general contractor came up and said, I got 5 houses to build and I have to rent the tools. He would go out and rent the tools and build his houses. So when he got his final house, which was bigger than his 5 houses put together, the rental tool company said, we don't have any more tools for you. So he had no choice but to get his own tools, electric tools. In the blockchain technology, everybody rents blockchain. We have developed our own blockchain. We don't rent it from anybody. We own our own. We control our assets. If you would have bought $5 of Bitcoin 7 years ago, you would have been $4.4 million rich. Wow. Only $5. That's what we have in our hands, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we have. Yeah. Here's the chart. That's how it grew, and it went up to as much as $18,000. One says even went up to $20,000. Wow. 21. So imagine what our coin could do. Volatile. Very volatile. Goes up and down by hype. That's what Bitcoin and most of the coins out there, based by nothing, backed by nothing, based by nothing. KBC, 1 hour first. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's the thing that I understand. I make things simple. If you're going to be talking to people and you're going to start talking about market cap and this volume and this, that, it gets kind of confusing, right? It gets overwhelming. I'm not that type of guru that is going to talk. All I tell people is very simple. Guys, I have a project. There's an opportunity for us to see and learn and educate how we could use digital currency, and the way we could go into what we call the alternative payment system. And this is what we have. We have our first coin, the second coin, and there's going to be a merge coming by very soon. You got to learn what we're getting into. And to keep it simple, people will understand. You talk too much about market caps and this and cap and that, my hat and your cap, your baseball caps and every cap, whatever. It gets confusing. Please keep it simple and get back to the basics. And it's going to be a lot more fun because they're going to look at you and they're going to say, Chris, man, that's all you know. I know more than. They're going to get excited more than, you see? You gotta be the guy who just is the messenger. They'll find everything. They'll know where to look. You just gotta bring them. Be the messenger and not the message. All right? Today, if you look in your account, you say, oh my God, I didn't buy that like 20 years ago. So when I explained KBC, our first coin, and sold off in record-breaking time in 4.5 months, that's all he has to know, because the rest is all details that I don't have to start explaining if I make a mistake. Where it came from, how it's backed, or whatever. You see, I keep it simple. Here's my first coin. It's in our market currency exchange. Yes, we did give it out to the money makers. Yes, we put it out in other exchanges. We did probably 2 billion coins, but the rest is in our possession. Because we, the people, are going to control our coin. Because you see, what's going to happen is all the new folks that are coming in will buy whose coin? Our coin. The coin that you're going to put in the market to sell. They're going to sell and buy your coin. Because we have our own exchange. That's how it works. This is where the exit strategy is. You don't have to sell it peer-to-peer or hope that you're going to sell your coin. It's in your exchange. The newcomers, Larry, your cousin Vinny, your neighbor Larry is going to come in. You put your coins that you bought at 2 cents for sale. When it comes up to 28 cents, he's going to buy the 28 because he knows the coin is going up. If you want to keep your 2 cent coin, keep it. Don't sell it. Don't put it on the market. Don't put it on the exchange. You follow what I'm getting at? It's the inner circle that we control for the people who comes in. That's who we are. That we hear noise. There will be noise. There are going to be people that will be disgruntled, people that will be upset, that people will say, well, that's not what was said. Well, that's not what it is. Guys, do you see me running to the CEM machines, changing 100 coins right away? No. Because I know that I'm going to use it to buy goods and services. That's why I got in for. I didn't get in because someone told me you could make money. I will make money, but not in the profitable way of investing. I'm going to be making money with my cryptocurrency by my alternative payment system that I have for long-term, not short-term gains. Because, well, you told me that we could make rich. I borrowed $20,000. You told me it's an investment. I went and borrowed against my house. Now I'm... Well, of course, if you told your friends and neighbors and everybody else that it's going to do that and it doesn't happen, of course you're going to be having this. So you got to be careful, guys, how you approach this. Keep it simple. This is an alternative payment system. Look what we have. We have a digital way now for the movement of the paradigm shift that even the banks are going digital. How would you like to get in with us with our coin that is based on a return back to gold? Very simple. You're in or you're out. I'm looking for 20 people. Woo! First coin wasn't good enough. How many did you hear that say? What? You got another coin now? Holy Moses. You're going to get a third coin? Loot the market. No, we're not. The first coin was used for the gold, based on gold. The second coin was used for transactional fees. It's based on that. So both worlds. I mean, you guys go and deposit your own money to the bank and then they charge you to take it out in the ATM machines. Why? They tell you, why do you have to pull out, Chris, $100,000 this week? It's your money. It's my money. What do you want to know? It's my money. I could pull out. No, you can't. You're limited in $1,000. Why? Well, just in case someone robs your ATM machine. I don't care. I'm going to block it. I'll know when I lose my ATM. You know, look, guys, there are out there. The ones who are trying to mirage you in believing that they're right. That's called the central banking system. And then we have our people's money, decentralized. How do we protect ourselves? Well, the next two new products will protect us with the Impulse phone and our WIM laptop. You know what? A lot of people, majority of the people in the world don't even own bank accounts. All right? And that's something I learned. I said, what? Really? And but they have their own smartphones and they have access to internet access. So you don't have to have a bank account. You got your internet. Using Karatbars solutions with the Karatpay system, Karatbit wallets. I'm going to get into that, and I'll explain how this all works and puts together.
Okay, so algo que descubrió, que nos damos cuenta es
and this is great. We take our fiat money, not backed by gold, and we exchange it to cash gold. And we teach you by using your Karatpay system. So anything you buy, change it to cash gold first. Double whammy. You'll get units, you'll cycle, you'll do the payouts, and you're going to teach people to use the Karatpay system because you will then do what? Well, you're going to take your cash gold and get your crypto. So now that crypto is referred based in gold because you can take the cryptocurrency back, change it back, and change it back. So it's reversible. So whether you purchase your fiat money to cash gold, purchase your crypto, then change it back, or take the crypto money, change it back to crypto, and that. So that's what we are able to do. This is our exit strategy. That's how you get out. And most coins pay, Pareto Pay. Oh, we have our Karatpay. Karatpay online. So we use the Karatpay system because when I enroll someone and I get the KYC in, I make sure that they open up their Karatpay right away. Changing my story. I didn't say PayPal. That's okay. Your seats on the next slide right now because this is going to be crazy. First CEM machine delivered in Canada, not US, Canada. In Montreal, May 18, to the Mexican Bruce Willis's offices. I have it. I even took a selfie. I was in Chicago when the you could say it because my cash gold has the 5,000 cash gold arrived Friday while I was in Connecticut to fill it up.
So 5,000 euros valorado en cash.
My email and how to operate the machine.
Las instrucciones se las van a mandar por el correo electrónico de cómo vamos a poder manejar la máquina.
Did you see the gentleman in Edmonton when he pulled the first cash goal? Well, his name is Leroy Lewis. I personally sponsored him, and his video went viral. He's in my team in Edmonton, Calgary. Yeah.
Cuando el muchacho se llama Leroy, él está directamente con su equipo, sacó un grano de oro de la máquina.
His video went viral around the world. This guy, I said, Leroy, I told you, I promised you, you were going to become a superstar. All I got to do is connect with the internet, and the cash gold is going to work with the QR. So you imagine all the businesses, jewelry stores, merchants that could have a cash gold machine. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about investing crypto. We're talking about a method of payments. Our alternative payment system using the future cryptocurrency. That's who we are. That's who we are. Cryptocurrency. We want to exchange it. We want to cash out. What better way to own our own exchange? Karatbars is our exchange. We own it. We designed it. We use it. So you don't have to go out to Binance. Yeah, yes, there are coins out there, and Coin Super and all the 11 other, 14 others. Yes, there is. It is out there. But we have our own. So encourage ourselves, because that's where the new. So you see, the outside world will hear. Yes, there's a lot of noise about where this, where that. We're not really saying it all right. It's noise, people. Fake news, fake websites, fake this. We know where we're going. Everyone. Guys, I've been in business for 33 years. My competitors were trying to pull me down. My competitors and sprinklers were trying to make me go bankrupt. Telling my suppliers that I'm going bankrupt, which was not true. And my suppliers would not even sell me any more materials because they heard news that I had no more money. That wasn't true. So you're always going to defend. But you know what? We don't have to defend, because I told my supplier, oh, that's not what you heard. You know what? Ciao, a la vista. I went to another competitor, and they took my business. In the meantime, 20 years later, I'm still alive. Years later, I passed it on to my 2 children, and it's the 2nd generation in my fire protection industry. I'm still alive. But there were noise, there were negative news about my company. So there will. If you're strong enough, you're going to avoid the noise. You're going to move, and you're going to understand. An account, we got to protect ourselves, because you see, people are not robbing banks anymore, they're robbing crypto. I heard so many stories about Bitcoin, people losing money to thieves hacking into their account, and those are Bitcoin accounts. So imagine us. There are going to be thieves that will hack into. So to protect ourselves, you want to see the new iPhone, Impulse phone I have in my pocket? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, no, that's not the one. Sorry. People were telling me, what's going on, Anthony? How come the Impulse phones are not arriving? Of course there's trouble in Hong Kong. Of course we're going to get the phones. The phones are coming. The phones will come. Our crypto phone, voice over blockchain technology will protect. This is our banking system. This is our bank. We're going to have everything in our pocket. Now, I'm not going to go into what they are all saying. It's going to cost, yes, it's going to cost €6. Satellite services will be intact by springtime. Yes, it's going to be, you could talk to anybody around the world in the desert with no roaming charges. But yes, there will be a fee in our satellite phones. But guys, get over it. There will be changes. Adjust to the changes. But at least we have our own crypto phones. That's what's important. Not the small details, not the small negative stuff. It's what we have in our hands. Even more advantages to your whim with the crypto data, the camera, how it runs, how the dual display. It's all in your back office for the new person who's here for the first time. Ask the person that invited you. He will show you in the back office all the details. So here we have the Impulse phone, the Karatbars, the K Merchant, the CM, the SEM, the Karatpay, all the products to generate transaction fees, and you, the affiliates, will earn a portion of this. While you sleep in any country, people use our fees, you make money.